What's up, guys? It's Bruce here, and we're back again. And we've got a fresh batch of VR goodness to talk about. Some crazy new games are dropping next week for MetaQuest 3, PSVR 2 and PCVR. And trust me, there's something in here for every type of gamer. Not just that, we'll also cover every exciting thing that's happening in the VR world. Stick around, we're breaking it all down real quick. Smash that like, drop a comment with what you're hyped for, and sub if you vibe with the content. Let's get it. The Obsessive Shadow. Releasing this April 28th, 2025 for PSVR and PSVR 2, The Obsessive Shadow throws players into the trembling shoes of Liam, a 9-year-old boy trapped in his pitch-black home after a sudden blackout. What starts as an ordinary night quickly spirals into a creeping nightmare, where the familiar comforts of home twist into a haunting maze of fear. With only a flashlight and your mother's increasingly strange instructions over the phone, you'll be stalked by a lurking shadow that never fully shows itself but is always near. Her voice might guide you, or it might mislead you. There's no telling as paranoia sets in, and each room becomes more unnerving than the last. Every hallway hides new threats, and every flicker of light could reveal something you wish you'd never seen. Survival means staying alert, thinking fast, and listening carefully. But not too carefully. It's a psychological VR horror experience designed to test your instincts, emotions, and sanity. From the mind of Pablo Heckman, the Obsessive Shadow will turn your safe space into a living nightmare just in time for the next week's VR gaming lineup. Question is, will you outlast the darkness, or will it finally close in before morning breaks? Secret of Antares. Launching in early access for PCVR on April 29th, 2025, Secrets of Antares is more about presence than just battles, quests, or crafting. Built as a full-on VR retreat, this stunning experience invites you to simply exist in a lush, alien world, orbiting the red supergiant star Antares. No objectives, no combat, just you, your thoughts, and the gentle hum of your jetpack as you soar across serene biomes. So when you're walking through glowing forests or gliding above clouds on floating islands, every moment is meant to calm your mind and soothe your senses. There's no pressure here, no puzzles to solve, no enemies to worry about. You don't even need to use your hands, just move, breathe, and let go. With its dynamic day-night cycle, breathtaking views powered by next-gen VR visuals, and a jetpack system that makes exploration feel like a dream, this is a chill session in digital form. Secrets of Antares isn't trying to thrill you, it's trying to help you slow down. If your idea of a perfect VR experience is floating under alien stars or finding a quiet cave lit with soft bioluminescence, this is your gentle escape in next week's VR lineup. Honeypot. Honeypot is the ultimate VR buzzfeast, where you'll join the bee resistance in a hilariously intense fight to save the hive from, wait for it, elemental bears. Yup, flaming, icy, storm-powered bears are coming for your floating bee base, and you'll need to grab a bow, build up some honey-powered turret defenses, and let those arrows fly in a full-on campaign mode. Each wave gets wilder, with bears that have unique elemental weaknesses, so strategic thinking is just as important as your aim. Fly solo or squad up in co-op, with up to 4 players to unlock maps, tech, and some surprisingly deep story twists about the balance of nature. But it's not all pollen and pressure. Honeypot also brings party-style minigames to the mix. Whether you're racing other bees through aerial obstacle courses or going full Hunger Games in a bow-slinging arena, it's chaotic, fast-paced fun that's easy for anyone to join. Collect Queen coins, show off your skills, and flex with unlockable skins, accessories, and seasonal bee fashion. This is part VR tower defense, part arcade mayhem, and all kinds of honey-sweet madness. It may release on end of April or May 2025. Alright, now let's get into the news bit. New v12.7.0 update for Quest games. Optimizer hands you more control over MetaQuest's performance features. Quest Games Optimizer's newest update, v12.7.0, just landed, and it's giving MetaQuest users even more fine-tuned control over performance settings. Now available for Quest 2, Quest 3, and Quest 3S, this update lets you disable two key meta performance features: Application Space Warp, AppSW, and Dynamic Resolution Scaling, DRS. While these tools normally help maintain high frame rates and smooth gameplay, turning them off is now possible for users who want to test raw performance or tweak settings for specific games. AppSW boosts performance by predicting motion frames, while DRS adjusts resolution dynamically based on GPU load. Disabling them can improve visuals in some cases, but may also cause instability. Alongside these new toggles, the update brings smoother navigation with a refined list view, fixes for storage display bugs, and better support for custom UI themes. With over 850 game profiles and ongoing support, Quest Games Optimizer continues to evolve as an essential tool for VR performance tuning. April's Quest Plus lineup features Breachers and Thrasher as this month's claimable VR titles. For April 2025, MetaQuest Plus subscribers can redeem two standout VR titles, Breachers and Thrasher. Breachers is a 5v5 tactical shooter that plays like a VR love child of Counter-Strike and Rainbow Six, featuring intense bomb defusal matches between attackers and defenders. It's available on Quest, PSVR 2, Pico, and PCVR, and continues to thrive thanks to strong crossplay support and consistent updates. With slick gun mechanics and strategic gameplay, Breachers has earned its reputation as one of VR's top team-based shooters. Meanwhile, Thrasher brings something entirely different to the table. This mesmerizing abstract puzzler pairs stylish visuals with a phenomenal soundtrack, offering a more meditative, artistic experience. It's ideal for players looking to chill while still getting their brain buzzing. Last month's Quest Plus lineup featured Golf Plus and the Light Brigade, and April's selection keeps the quality high with one action-packed multiplayer title and one atmospheric puzzle gem, both ready for download now through your Quest Plus subscription. Stay Forever Home launches today, introducing a virtual pet experience in MR for MetaQuest. This is a heartwarming mixed reality pet simulator that brings a virtual companion named Ember into your real-world space. Created by the same folks behind BOGO and First Steps, this title blends mixed and virtual reality, turning your scanned environment into a cozy digital playground for Ember to explore. Developed by Wind Up Minds, Stay focuses heavily on realism and interaction. So much so that during setup, you'll need to input the exact height of your couch so Ember can actually leap onto it. The game thrives on connection. Ember responds to how much attention you give, evolving in behavior with every cuddle, treat, or adventure. Whether Ember is tugging at your heartstrings for a snack or leading you on spontaneous VR escapades, it's clear this isn't just a game, it's a digital pet experience that feels genuinely alive. Stay Forever Home is now available exclusively on Quest. Star Wars Beyond Victory debuts its mixed reality gameplay exclusively on MetaQuest 3. Star Wars Beyond Victory just gave fans their first thrilling peek at mixed reality gameplay on the MetaQuest 3, and it's looking like one of the most ambitious VR Star Wars experiences yet. Unveiled during Star Wars Celebration 2025 in Japan, this title, developed by Industrial Light and Magic and Lucasfilm, it's a full-on playset blending physical space with the Star Wars galaxy. Set during the events of Solo: A Star Wars Story, players follow the journey of Volo, a young pod racing hopeful taken under the wing of the notorious Sebulba. There are 3 modes to dive into. Adventure mode offers a narrative-driven experience. Arcade mode puts you in the cockpit for mixed reality pod racing on a holotable, and playset mode transforms your room into a Star Wars sandbox, complete with unlockable figures and vehicles. With a hands-on demo available at the event, fans got an exciting taste of this next-gen MR adventure. Spacetop for Windows enables true spatial computing on Xreal Air 2 Ultra AR glasses. Spacetop for Windows is a $200 software that transforms your Intel Core Ultra laptop and Xreal Air 2 Ultra AR glasses into a spatial computing powerhouse. While Xreal already supports basic virtual displays, Spacetop takes it further by letting users pin and arrange individual Windows apps in 3D space, locked in place with precision, thanks to the Ultra model's built-in cameras and real-time positional tracking. This tracking is powered by the Neural Processing Unit, NPU, in Intel Core Ultra chips, enabling smooth performance without draining battery life. While AMD Ryzen AI and Qualcomm Snapdragon laptops also have NPUs, Spacetop is currently exclusive to Intel, with wider support planned soon. Originally pitched as a screenless laptop bundle, Sightful scrapped that model and pivoted to this PC-compatible solution to appeal to a broader audience. A $900 bundle is available in the US and Germany, including the Xreal Air 2 Ultra and a 1-year Spacetop subscription, with Mac support in development. Contractors Showdown ExfilZone gets a big update with a new area, hideout upgrades, and extra features. Contractors Showdown ExfilZone just dropped a massive new update, bringing fresh content and major overhauls to the tactical VR experience. The headline addition is a new deployment zone called Resort, an urban battlefield featuring 3 tough new bosses and high-stakes loot drops via airdrops across Resort, Dam and Suburb. This update also marks the game's first server wipe since its December alpha launch. A revamped safe container system now lets players keep certain items safe during raids, though quest items and keys still remain at risk. The hideout has been completely reworked, with gear walls now supporting helmets, backpacks and armor, plus added storage boxes for medical and accessory items. Weapon fans get a solid upgrade too, with new G3 rifles, the PSG-1 DMR, and a suite of attachments. The mission count has jumped from 96 to 150, including new objectives like item usage and photo tasks. Also, 2 new female operatives are now available, along with an updated medical system. Into the Radius 2 expands with the Ghost Town update, adding a new map, gear, and gameplay tweaks. Into the Radius 2 just received a major content drop with its Ghost Town update, adding a massive new map to the Pachorsk anomaly. Released today for PCVR, this late-game area is the largest yet in the game, and brings a unique urban flavour to the typically desolate environment. Ghost Town is packed with eerie new entities and enhanced audio elements, including fresh enemy voice lines to amplify the immersion. But the update goes beyond just new terrain. Players can now fully customize backpacks, chest rigs and armor vests, adjusting angles for quicker access during high-stress encounters. A revamped encumbrance system also tweaks how gear weight affects mobility. New weapons and attachments are in the mix, alongside expanded movement options, like a deeper crouch and full prone. The progression system has been reworked too, with Ghost Town posing a serious challenge. So, to balance things out, the forest area has been slightly softened. Unleash elemental powers in VR as Elements Divided lets you bend fire, water, air, and earth on MetaQuest. Elements Divided is now available on MetaQuest and PCVR, letting players step into the role of an elementalist and control the forces of water, earth, fire, and air with their own hands. Developed by Locomotion and published by Fast Travel Games, this fast-paced multiplayer action title combines gesture-based spellcasting with intense arena battles where every motion unlocks a powerful elemental attack or defense. Whether you're launching fireballs, shielding with stone, riding gusts of wind, or hurling waves, you'll feel like a true airbender, or all four, really. Available for Quest 3, 3S, 2 and PC VR for just €10, it supports both competitive online matches and co-op horde mode with friends or AI. As you level up, you'll gain new elemental abilities and unlock cosmetics to personalize your fighter. The developers also invite players to join their Discord community to share strategies and connect with fellow VR elementalists. Symphoni update introduces custom track creation and modding tools to the MR music game on Quest. Symphoni, the mixed reality rhythm game by Tectoy Studio, just received a major update on Quest, adding mod support and the ability to create and play custom songs. The update introduces Symphoni Composer in open beta, a timeline-based editor with intuitive visual tools that allow players to design, test and share their own tracks. It also includes mod.io integration, making it easier to browse and install community content. Originally launched last month, Symphoni focuses on classical music, featuring tracks from legends like Beethoven and Tchaikovsky across 3 difficulty levels. The gameplay blends rhythm-based spellcasting with colourful, immersive environments and supports both hand tracking and touch controllers. While the game has drawn some critiques for its minimalist aesthetic and limited track variety, it's still been praised for offering a unique, magic-infused rhythm experience. With today's new features, Symphoni is evolving into a more creative and customizable option for VR rhythm fans, especially those with a love for classical music. Aye, that's the roundup for next week. Told you it was stacked, right? There's a lot to get hyped about. I'm definitely diving into a few of these myself, no lie. Let me know which one you're grabbing first, or if I missed something you're excited for. Hit that like, tap subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bruce out.